How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another tutorial. Surprise, surprise! People ask me about everything. They ask how I do this and that. So in a fruitless attempt to answer all of your undying questions, I am here to make videos about every little fucking thing that I do in my videos. Today I'm going to be discussing the Sit Anywhere mod and the Media Player mod. The Sit Anywhere mod is the mod that allows you to sit wherever you would like. Now, I do use a sit bind, but this one is part of pack, so I'm not actually sitting. Oh god, I look like a fucking spider. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like actually sitting on objects. And this was probably the easiest fucking mod in the world. I'm getting up close to the camera for emphasis. It's the easiest fucking mod in the world. All you have to do is grab yourself a handy dandy little item, like let's say a sofa. Those are things that people sit on, right? And what you do is you look down on it and you can sit wherever, anywhere you want. Anything that's like a ledge. So to do this, it's actually just as simple as downloading another mod from the workshop.
Who'd have guessed?
It's called the Sit Anywhere script, and I've linked it in the description below, so you don't have to go searching for it. And it's on the workshop. All you have to do is press subscribe, and that's it. Load up your own listen server, spawn anything you like. Let's spawn a table. Breezy, people aren't supposed to sit on tables. We'll take that stick out of your ass, because today I'm sitting on a table. Does this anger you? I can already hear those right wings crying. How dare I disrupt their traditional ways? I don't even know if this could be considered sitting. Am I lying down? Oh well. Either way, to initiate the mod, all you have to do is look down at the ledge of an object. You have to make sure you're near like the edge of it and push Alt and E at the same time, and it should activate the sitting. One thing I want to note is that your sit won't look like mine. My sit was actually a pack mod. If I were to remove my pack, so you can see my bow's not there, so I don't have my pack on. If I were to remove my pack and do the Alt plus E, my sit would actually look like this. And this is the dorkiest fucking thing I've ever seen. I look like I'm uneasy on this couch. I hear the voices in my head. They told me, just imagine all that freedom, being able to sit on anything you want. For some reason, I can't figure out how to sit on this one. I keep pushing Alt-E and it's not working. Is it positioned right? Oh, this is just gonna end bad. I started to float away. I thought I was never coming back. Alright, now this next mod is called the Media Player. This mod's actually pretty easy to find on the workshop. Usually it's on the first page if you click top rated of all time. But just for the sake of convenience, I'm going to provide a link to this one in the description as well. Have you ever felt like watching a movie with your friends, but you don't want to deal with the social anxiety that doing it in real life entails? Are you too afraid to interact face to face with people that you actually genuinely know? Well then step right up, because the media mod is for you. Now there's a couple different media players. There's Play X and there's the Media Player mod, and it's just called Media Player. I would showcase Play X, but there's a lot of glitches with it, so I'm not actually going to showcase that one. So today we're just going to go to Media Player, and I'm going to spawn a big screen TV. So there are a few things you can spawn. You can spawn the big screen TV, you can spawn a little one, or you can spawn a big movie theater billboard. And these are the only three sizes that you can use with this specific plugin. We generally like to use the movie theater screen because the bigger the better, right? So if you look at the screens, you can see that they say press E to begin watching. So to watch the specific screen, you'd go up and just press E on the screen, and it'll show this right here, this splash, no media playing. Now what you're going to want to do is get a little bit closer to the screen, face the screen, push C, and you'll see this little control panel box that sort of controls the screen itself. So if you'd want to play a video, you'd go to Add Media, and you'd paste the link to whichever media you want to play from any of these platforms into this little URL box down here, and then you'd push request, and it's going to play that video. One thing I would like to note is I do not recommend browsing for media in the plugin's little browser, because it's very glitchy, and sometimes it'll play sounds and it won't stop sounds, and it's kind of a clusterfuck. So just get the URL to what you want to play and just put it right there. And then what it'll do is it'll start playing it on this big screen. Then if we go back to its control panel by pushing C, you can adjust the volume, you can request to skip, randomize, holy shit, you could spawn some couches, and in my case, I could spawn some friends because I don't have any. And look, just like that, we're having a movie night with our friends, and we didn't even have to leave the house. Isn't that right, guys? You guys are really the closest people that I have I can tell you anything. I wish I had my sentient friends here so I could exploit them for their diverse humor. Well, there you have it. That's those two mods. Generally fairly simple to use. Like I always say, if you can't figure it out, then you don't deserve to use it. And be sure to remember Breezy's #1 rule. Don't ask me any fucking questions. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.
Yeah! Oh. Ah. Ah.